of fighting. In the 5th season I had those black boots, and they were, they might have looked good, but they were just awful to work in. I couldn't run, but being pregnant I didn't run very much. So, big old knee pads, again, very functional. I'd love to make them sleeker, and they may well streamline those this season, but I sure like them for comfort. This didn't have an underskirt originally, and it was the bodice was all in one piece, and they've remade that to make it into two, so it didn't wrinkle up so much with all the, hip kicks, and so that it moves. The skirt and the bodice move independently of each other, and it's just not so much wrinkling and bagging. And it's my breastplate, and it lifts and separates. Carved by a wonderful Maori artist, Enia, and he did the design. And it all means something. All this is Maori design, and it's to do with wahine, which is women and empowerment. And he designed this fabulous piece of art. We've been through dozens of them. The stunt girls wear ones made out of foam and that are painted bronze, and I wear this one, which is not so good for landing on, but we're changing them out these days. I get to wear a stunt one on the back, so that when I have to do a landing on my back, I'm not, ruining the copper, and B, ruining myself. And there you go. It's on your back. It's clipped on. It's clipped onto the laces. The little Xena knickers. Look, you've got to have a little bit of the frilly stuff on your knickers, so that when you go, when you do all those high kicks, people don't just see a modern pair of underwear. If Xena wore underwear, which undoubtedly she doesn't.
Xena and Virgil arrive in North Africa, where her plan is to be bought by Gurkhan at auction and become one of his wives. This will get her close enough to kill him, something she does not want Gabrielle to have to do.
It's comic.
Great. I'll have a look at the thing.
Yeah, that's fine, yeah.
I'll see them make it look good. You go, right. Can we do this? So
yeah, okay.
I am going to say that line there. Is that all right, Graham, with you?
Well, yeah.
It might be in that, yeah.
It will be, yeah, but that's okay.
So make it look good. All right. Him, shove me forward. Not that good.
Okay.
And then he just goes to town. Yeah. Whatever you say, Xena.
You can just wide shots. The one that gets in there winch with a little bit more forward winch. Forward winch, yeah.
Yep. Got it.
Yeah, just your line when you get in there. We can just bring it up a wee bit. Okay. Probably putting a bit of colour in the background anyway, so it'll sound quite... You know what, right on action. Okay. Thank you. Nice to meet you too. Start, yes. And as soon as we go, not backwards, then as soon as you hear action, just walk straight through. So, wait okay, yeah, that's fine.
Gabrielle has followed Xena into the city. She persuades Virgil to bring her to Gurkhan as a gift, and in order to catch his eye, she offers to dance for him. Renee worked with Shona McCullough, the choreographer, on this routine while they were shooting the dungeon scene with Lucy. I was frantically running back and forth trying to film both of them.
In the dance that we're doing for this episode, there's a lot of back bends, and I'm going to have tweaks in my back if I don't sort of warm up and get ready for it. So I'm stretching, trying to strengthen it.
Ka-ching, ka-ching, ching, ching. It stays down, doesn't it? Yeah. In, and out, out. In, lovely. In, good. In, now can we arms with the rib, cage, T, and I do a little, this is where I do a little turn and peek back around. Little, yeah, that's nice. Peek there, and then whip back around to go here, dropping it. And now here you get ready to do the flip over the back. Yeah, so you want to actually, Renee, bring it around this way in your right hand. That's it. Now you've got the thin end.
So the right hand grabs it.
Here it goes floaty, floaty, floaty. Wrappy, wrappy, wrappy. And now... That's easy. Put.
While working on one episode, you have to start preparing for the next. It's 6:30 at night, and after a 12-hour day, Lucy and Renee join the read-through for The Haunting of Amphipolis. Have you noticed they do a lot of eating at these sessions?
May I welcome you all to Xena Episode 3, The Haunting of Amphipolis. You've all been with us before, but I'll remind you that we read through scene by scene, and if you have any questions or comments at the end of each scene, please holler out. We're here to answer those questions or make it better if it is at all possible. At all possible. So normally we go around the room and introduce ourselves. I'm Eric, playing one of the producers.
I'm Simon, the producer.
I'm Darian. I'm playing Cyrene.
Oh, Chloe, another producer.
Anthony Ray Parker, King of Hell.
Kath, script supervisor.
I'm Garth, the director.
I'm Adrian, I play Eve.
I'm Rob, one of the executive producers.
Lucy Eve? No. Xena girl.
Yeah.
Gabrielle, Eve, and Gabrielle. Renee?
My goodness, it's going to be one of those evenings. Okay, everybody should be working up a pink script. Pink, pink, pink.
All pinks,
That's right.
all the time.
Garth, as always, holler out if there's anything that you want to say about things. And let's tackle it, shall we?
You know what? I have one comment before this all starts, and this is more a direction for Garth and Lucy and Renee, which is this is a very atypical, I think, Xena episode, since it's Xena meets the Evil Dead.
Yeah. I've got some really good ideas of how to shoot that.
I bet you would.
We could put the camera on like a skateboard and roll it across the... Shaking cam, we'll call it.
Yeah,
There you go. Let's do that.
And spin it if we can at the same time, and then we got ourselves an episode. All right.
So what sort of scream factor are we going for here? Like,
A 9.4, I'd
Can you
say.
scream? Can you scream?
can't everyone?
I can't.
Really? Oh, you
No.
wouldn't probably.
No, I just can't scream. Not if I want to.
Some people are good screamers and
I
some
can
aren't.
scream.
You can scream,
Hudson
right?
was a great
I think it was
is a
one of my
great
first
screamer.
jobs, I think, yeah.
Hudson was
One
one
of your
heck of a
first jobs
screamer.
as a screamer?
Yeah.
I don't know if we need to go into it any further than do we? We're now down in Amphipolis, and they're singing the anthem of Amphipolis, which I don't know offhand, but I'm sure you all do.
Simon, did we get that piece?
Yeah.
You know?
Glee my glebe.
Glee my glee.
Glebe, glebe, glebe. Oh, Darian, can you give us a little rendition of Glee my glebe?
Oh, I can't remember it.
Oh, come on. That kind of stuff stays with you. All right.
Glade, my glade. I remember it went something like that.
All right. Well, we will have stuff for us on the day, if not before, so we can practice.
On the journey here, I kept thinking when I got home, I would finally have a chance to say all those things I never said. I thought we'd finally have that heart to heart, put things behind us. I know I didn't follow the path you wanted for me, wandering all over the world, but I always carried you with me in my heart. A lot of hearts. And now it's too late for you to even see your beautiful granddaughter. I don't think that Xena is saying, I wanted to say all those things.
Right.
I finally have said, since we were pretty much on the same page, but
At Amphipolis.
yes, just what she would really want to say is she wants to know what had happened in the intervening 25 years. And I want to tell you that I wasn't dead. And then she can, maybe Xena will have that thought like, but I bet you knew that. I bet you believed in me to the end. I don't know what, but does that...
Yep.
This is the first stage of a costume fitting.
Sometimes an actor isn't needed in a scene or two. You might think this is when they read War and Peace or knit that 7-foot scarf for Uncle Bill. The truth is, it's a perfect time for a costume fitting for the next episode.
Does it feel okay, Renee?
That feels great. It's very comfortable, yeah. These are the ladies who decide how short the skirts go. Shorter.
Sometimes we sort of go, oh, do you really think so?
What happens is Beanie comes up with an idea, basically from the director, from Rob, right?
Yeah.
On a costume.